Imagine for a moment that the world around you is not exactly as it seems. What you see, what you feel, all this reality that appears to be happening outside of your head. Is it real? Or could the world you know be your own creation? Not just the work of your hands or your conscious mind, but something deeper, an expression of your innermost beliefs. Today, we will understand how the deepest beliefs within your being are what truly shape the reality in which you live. Since birth, we have been taught to see the world as a solid, unchanging reality, something external and separate from us. But what if this separation is an illusion? What if what you call reality is merely a reflection of what you carry within yourself, a mirror of your convictions? What if reality is not something fixed, but fluid, malleable, shaped by your thoughts, your expectations, and above all, your beliefs? Science, that tool of reason, has also begun to question this fixed view of reality. Quantum physics, this fascinating frontier of knowledge, has brought us a revelation. The observer influences the observed. And nothing demonstrates this more clearly than the famous double-slit experiment. In its simplicity, it challenged everything we thought we knew about the universe. The experiment, first conducted in the early 20th century, seemed simple. Shoot electrons through two slits and observe the patterns that formed on the other side. When no one was watching, the electrons behaved like waves, creating interference patterns, as if they were passing through both slits at the same time. But when an observer was present, the electrons acted like particles, choosing a specific slit, as if they knew they were being watched. The mere act of observation altered reality. This is extraordinary. Reality was not fixed. It did not exist in a defined form until it was observed. Observation, the conscious attention, caused potential to collapse into concrete reality. How can this be possible? What does it mean for our understanding of the universe? It means, simply, that reality, as we perceive it, is created by consciousness. The world around you does not exist independently. It depends on your perception, your attention, your gaze. In the same way, our internal beliefs shape everything we experience in life. Our beliefs act as invisible lenses, filtering and shaping each perception, each emotion, each decision. What you believe about the world, about others, and about yourself actually creates your reality. You are not merely observing the world from the outside. You are actively participating in its creation. Reality is not a separate entity, but a continuous dance between what is within you and what appears before your eyes. You are the creator, even if you do not realize it. Just like in the quantum experiment, you are the observer collapsing infinite possibilities into a concrete reality. And the question that arises is, what are your beliefs? What do you believe internally? What is God to you? A separate entity sitting up there on its celestial throne, someone unreachable. What is your relationship with money? Do you think you have to work like a slave your whole life to sustain yourself? Or do you believe that money flows naturally into your life? Do you believe that making friends is hard? That people have no reason to like you? Or do you believe that opportunities come to you abundantly? People, places, experiences, all in a light and effortless manner? Well, the answer to these questions is exactly the life you live. Because just as the observer determines the outcome of the double-slit experiment, you shape the experience you are having in this existence, because what you believe inevitably becomes your truth. The universe responds to your consciousness. Physics has proven it. Ancient sages knew it. The observer creates the observed. And the question you should ask yourself is, what am I creating at this very moment? Our beliefs are formed from countless influences. family, society, the experiences we accumulate over the years, and even the collective unconscious. Since childhood, we absorb ideas about what is possible or impossible, about who we are and what the world expects of us. And these ideas often remain buried in the back of our minds, silently guiding our choices and actions. Beliefs are not just thoughts you carry. They are filters through which you see the world. They form the foundation of your identity and your perception of what is possible for you. If you believe it is impossible for one human to heal another using their hands and energy, that ability will not exist in your life. If you believe that most people are bad and want to do harm, that is how reality will present itself to you. Just like in the double slit experiment, where the observer collapses quantum possibilities into a concrete reality, your beliefs collapse the infinite field of possibilities in your life into specific realities. What you believe, you experience. What you hold as truth, manifests. Albert Ellis, creator of rational emotive therapy, said, "It's not the events that disturb us, but rather our view of them." In other words, what occurs in your life has less impact on you than how you interpret what happens. If you believe the world is hostile, you will see challenges and obstacles everywhere. But if you believe the universe is abundant and favorable, suddenly opportunities appear where there once were limitations. As Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." When we talk about beliefs, we often refer to subjective ideas, influenced by personal and cultural experiences. But what does science have to say about this? Is there a scientific basis that explains how our beliefs shape our reality? The answer is yes. Psychology, neuroscience, and quantum physics have explored how beliefs influence not only our emotions and behaviors, but also the reality we perceive. What research reveals is fascinating and in many ways surprising for those new to these subjects, even though ancient traditions have known this for thousands of years. Neuroscience teaches us that our beliefs are deeply rooted in our brain structure. When we believe in something, we create patterns of neural activation. Each thought generates synaptic connections, and these connections strengthen with repetition. Essentially, our beliefs shape the architecture of our brain. Neuroscientist Dr. Andrew Newberg, in his work, How God Changes Your Brain, explains that beliefs, especially spiritual and religious ones, have a measurable impact on brain function. By nurturing positive beliefs, we can not only transform our emotions, but potentially improve our physical health. The chemistry of the brain changes, influencing the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which are directly related to well-being. Research shows that the placebo effect, where a person improves after believing they are taking a medication, even if it's a sugar pill, is a powerful demonstration of how the mind can create physical changes based on beliefs. Mindfulness and meditation practices are perfect examples of how we can reprogram our beliefs. Studies have shown that these practices can alter brain structure, increasing gray matter density in areas related to self-control, empathy, and emotional perception. Science is now validating what mystics and sages have always known. By changing our consciousness, we change our brain, and consequently, our reality. The theoretical physicist David Bohm suggested that reality is an interconnected whole, where the separation between the observer and the observed is an illusion. What does this mean for us? It means that our beliefs are not just personal, they have universal implications. They not only shape our experiences, but also influence the world around us. This interconnectedness leads us to understand that by changing our beliefs, we are, in a way, shaping the collective reality. As suggested by complex systems theory, small changes in interconnected systems can result in significant transformations. Science shows us that we are not isolated in our beliefs. They impact us, the people around us, and even society as a whole. Philosopher and physicist Fritjof Capra, in his book The Web of Life, argues that reality is a network of interconnected relationships and that our beliefs and actions influence this fabric. Therefore, if beliefs have this power, the crucial question is, how can we use this science to transform our lives? The first step is self-awareness. By becoming aware of our limiting beliefs, we can begin to question them and eventually reprogram them. As neuroscientist Dr. Joe Dispenza said, "If you always do what you've always done, you'll always have what you've always had." Dear seeker, look around you and see the walls you have built yourself. These walls, made of your limiting beliefs, are illusions that keep you imprisoned in a reality that does not serve you. They whisper in your ears, "You are not capable. You are not worthy. It's better not to try." But I tell you, these are not truths. They are echoes of ancient fears, voices that do not belong to you. Limiting beliefs are like invisible shackles, restraining your movement, blocking your potential. Every time you repeat these negative stories to yourself, you strengthen these chains. They become habits, and you become a prisoner of your own mind. The belief that money is something dirty, that those who have money must be bad or have done something wrong, is what prevents many people from living in financial abundance. It's like a dam blocking the natural flow of a river. See, nature is abundant by definition, and you are part of nature. The only thing stopping you from manifesting everything you dream of is your own internal beliefs. Because God respects your free will. If you think you are undeserving, that's what you are. On the other hand, there are empowering beliefs. They are like the sunlight breaking through the windows of your soul. Each positive thought, each affirmation you embrace, builds a bridge to freedom. Empowering beliefs are the essence of who you are, recognizing your worth, your strength, your ability to create. When you affirm that you are worthy, that you have the power to transform your reality, you begin to tear down the walls that imprison you. You open yourself up to new possibilities, allow yourself to dream, and more importantly, act. The true essence of your nature is expansion, and empowering beliefs are the wings that allow you to fly. But how do you discern between what is limiting and what is empowering? Look at your beliefs with a sense of curiosity, like a child exploring the world for the first time. Ask yourself, is this belief I carry true? Does it serve me? Am I willing to let it go? When you dare to question your beliefs, you begin to uncover the truth behind the illusions. Remember the words of the wise Rumi. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Each barrier is a limiting belief, and by removing them, you make space for the light of love, courage, and fulfillment. These moments of greatness do not arise from nothing. They spring from the unwavering belief that we are capable of more. Empowering beliefs are not just superficial thoughts, they are the root of action. When you believe in your potential, life becomes a dance, and you are the dancer. By changing your beliefs, you not only transform your reality, but also inspire those around you to do the same. Like a beacon in a dark night, your empowering beliefs illuminate the path for others. So, dear seeker, choose your beliefs wisely. Let the light of empowering beliefs shine in your life and the lives of those you love. You are a creator, an artist of your own existence. Life is not a burden, but a celebration. And by embracing your highest beliefs, you will discover that the universe is in complete alignment with your desire to be truly free. Changing your beliefs is an intimate and transformative journey. Changing beliefs is not just a matter of adjusting thoughts. It's a deep process that can rewrite the narrative of your life. So how can you begin this transformation? The first step is self-awareness. Look within yourself and observe your beliefs. Ask yourself, what are the beliefs I carry? Do they truly serve me? Do they reflect who I am? This practice is like a mirror that reveals what is hidden, allowing you to see the limitations that are no longer true. Writing is a powerful act. By putting your beliefs on paper, you give shape to what was once confusing and nebulous. This helps to separate what is true from what is illusion. In doing so, you create a new narrative, a new possibility. The poet Khalil Gibran reminds us that true appreciation comes from recognizing the barriers we have built within ourselves. Then comes intention. Consciously decide which beliefs you want to cultivate. Create affirmations that resonate with what you truly desire to be. Tell yourself, I am worthy of love. I am capable of creating my reality. I am open to the opportunities that life offers me. These words have power. They are seeds planted within you, waiting to bloom. Affirming your new truth is an essential step, but it's not all. You must live these beliefs. True change occurs when you act in accordance with the new narrative you have created. Take small steps that reflect your new belief. Life is a dance, and each movement should reflect your new beliefs. But remember, change can be challenging. Old beliefs may resurface, trying to pull you back to the familiar. Be aware of them. They are like shadows trying to obscure your light, but you have the ability to illuminate them with your awareness. Meditation is a valuable tool in this process. By sitting in silence, you allow the mind to calm and the limiting voices to silence. As I always say, meditation is the first step toward transformation. It is a space where you connect with your essential being, where the wisdom that transcends all beliefs resides. Finally, connect with a community that supports your growth. The energy of people vibrating at similar frequencies is contagious. By surrounding yourself with supporters and seekers, you reinforce your empowering beliefs and become part of a transformative current that transcends the individual. As writer and philosopher Waldo Emerson said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." The keys to change are within you. You can transform your life by changing the way you see yourself and the world around you. Remember, the practice of meditation and self-awareness is fundamental in this journey. When you silence the external voices and look within, you access your deepest essence, where the wisdom that transcends all limitations resides. It is in this sacred space that you can begin to reprogram your beliefs and create the reality you desire. The famous psychologist Carl Jung said, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens." By awakening to what is truly, you become capable of painting your future with the colors of your imagination. Dear seeker, changing your beliefs is not just a task. It is a journey of self-discovery, love, and freedom. You have the power to shape your reality. May your empowering beliefs be the light that illuminates your path, and may every step you take toward truth be celebrated as a triumph of your soul.